Can Samsung regain the top spot among foldable phones? When it comes to the best foldable phones, Samsung isn't used to playing second fiddle to anyone, having essentially invented the category with its own lineup of foldable devices. But that was before other phone makers decided to get into the act. These days, if you ask me to recommend a foldable phone that opens up to reveal a much larger interior screen, I probably wouldn't steer you toward the Galaxy Z Fold 5. It's not that I've got anything against that particular device, which is probably the best Samsung phone when it comes to foldables. I just happen to think the ON Plus Open is a better choice. And if you look at our ON Plus Open versus Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 face-off, my foldable using colleagues agree with me. Whether Samsung is taking feedback like this to heart or its future phone plans happen to coincide with correcting what some people have criticized about the Z Fold, it sounds like things are going to change with the Galaxy Z Fold 6 when that phone arrives later this year. And that can only be good news if you're hoping for more choice when it comes to choosing a foldable phone. Two bits of news have surfaced in the past week that make it seem as if Samsung wants to re-establish the Galaxy Z Fold 6 as the go-to foldable. First, a leaked render that's since been removed has indicated that Samsung's upcoming foldable will offer a more angular design with sharper edges and a slightly wider cover screen. In addition, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 could be thinner than it was before. That last bit continues a trend that Samsung started with the Galaxy Z Fold 5 to address a complaint about a lot of foldable phones and not just Samsung's. These big screen devices are awfully bulky and difficult to carry around. Last year, Samsung introduced a new flex hinge with a thinner, lighter design, and it seems to want to build on that effort with the Z Fold 6. But it's the detail about the wider cover screen that should pique your interest, particularly if you've used past Z Fold models. A common complaint about the 6.2-inch cover display on the current Fold is that it's awfully narrow, which can make typing with the on-screen keyboard feel too cramped. Contrast that with foldables like the ON Plus Open or the Pixel Fold, both of which have a wider profile. They're better suited to running apps like you would on a conventional phone, which makes it easier to get more things done without even having to open up your foldable phone. So yes, it's encouraging to hear about a leaked render promising a wider cover screen on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Specifically, leaker Ice Universe says that the Z Fold 6 has a width 60.2mm when shut, compared to 57.4mm on the Galaxy Z Fold 5. It may not match the 73.3mm width of the ON Plus Open, but a wider Z Fold 6 cover display would certainly be a step in the right direction. It's been fascinating to see how the Galaxy Z Fold has evolved ever since Samsung's first foldable stumbled out the gate in 2019. First came the process of just making sure the phone was durable enough to stand up to frequent use. Later, Samsung would address camera performance by adding a 50MP main camera with the Galaxy Z Fold 4. And this time out, it sounds as if Samsung will address some of the issues raised by having more foldable phones competing with its own handset. There's more to do beyond just widening the cover display. I still don't think Samsung has taken full advantage of the foldable design of its phone. Certainly, the ON Plus Open's Open Canvas multitasking feature is a more dynamic way of running multiple apps at once on an extended display. And at $1,799, the Galaxy Z Fold remains priced out of reach for the vast majority of consumers. Perhaps the rumored Galaxy Z Fold 6 FE is going to tackle that problem with a lower-cost version of Samsung's foldable. Nevertheless, you take progress where you can get it, and a more usable cover display on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 would certainly count as a big step forward. We'll get a better sense of just how Samsung plans to take on the competition at the Galaxy Unpacked summer event, where it's all but certain to show off its latest foldables. And with an earlier than usual date for that event apparently in the works, we could get the answers to our questions sooner than we think. Finally, what are your thoughts about it? Do let us know in the comments section. Hope you liked and subscribed to this channel. I will see you in next one.